either we're top 4, we're in Europe, or potentially there's an outside chance of nothing. I hope to God it's not nothing. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Bolton. It's the final one of the season. There couldn't be much more riding on this if it tried, quite frankly. But that does put us in an interesting position where, again, my task at the start of the year was get us in the top 6, really. 7, I was hoping, would get us Europe, but I think 6 is fine. And make noticeable improvements. So far, we've already gained 6 points over our tally from last year. We could conceivably go 12 clear of that. I think it's unlikely, but I'd like to see us at least gain, a point or a win or something in these next 2 matches. It'd be a shame to finish the season on a whimper. But you can see that I think we have been probably the 4th best team this season. The one thing that Liverpool and Spurs have struggled to do is regularly outscore their opponents by enough goals to really create that kind of level. And when you look at the stats for the league, we are 4th best going forward and 4th best defensively, which sort of sums up perfectly. We've been much, much better. Kim is not going to be back for today's game against Man United, but he will probably be able to feature up front against Spurs in the final day game. And that's the one that truly matters to me, because even if we lose here and Spurs manage to win, who are they playing? Away at Everton. Oh my days. Okay, Everton, if you could do us a favour, I know you have every reason in the world to do us a favour. And Liverpool are away at Manchester City. I've only just seen this. Oh, that is terrific news. We could genuinely be in a position where we could lose to Man United and it might not actually matter. Oh, okay. Cool. Also, in between the games, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how I find really obscure regens from like absurdly obscure countries. I want to start putting in little bits like this every now and then because I don't think it's worth a full video because it's just clutters the feed and stuff. But I do want to talk about it because some people do ask me about this. So let's not beat around the bush no more. Let's get stuck into Manchester United today. I think we're unlikely to get much. I know we've won 3 home games in a row. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you there, although I do want to sort the bench out, obviously, and make sure we've got Luca Brace available. My assistant doesn't rate him, of course, as a bench option, but we do need an option for Candela just because if he gets injured, we have no one to play there. Kimi is just about sort of fit to play on. I don't really think I want to put him on the bench today. I don't think we can risk it. Like, I wouldn't be bringing him off the bench in that state, so I don't think there's any point in him being on the bench in that state, Stars, we've got to give him a try, I suppose. They're an extremely good team, are Manchester United. Play a system that isn't that dissimilar to ours, really. If Fati was here, it's basically the same thing, right? No, not at all. They're top of the form standings. We're 6th, which isn't bad, really, in the grand scheme of things. We have won 3 straight home games, which is very, very timely. If we somehow made it 4, that would be outrageous. But really, we've got to keep an eye on the other games. With both Liverpool and Spurs having to play against Everton and Man City away, with all 3 of us are playing against big sides. So this couldn't have been more scripted by Sky. I blame Sky. It's going to be a hell of a battle over the next 2 matches, and I really do feel like we've got a good chance at coming out of it on top. We just have to hope that... I think the Spurs winning away at Everton is far more likely for me than Liverpool winning away at Manchester City, but I guess that would at least guarantee us Europe no matter what happens if Liverpool don't beat Manchester City. Even with the FA Cup situation, that would at least guarantee us the Europa League or something. Good. Okay. Brave. Illich with a nice outball for Christensen. That's a really good ball. It's broken their lines. He's got Kang on the run here, Christensen. He's gone back the wrong way and he's come... Oh, what a ball! Oh, Ivanov. This is what I mean. I feel like Kimi scores that. And that might be inherently the difference between the 2 of them. Once he goes past him into that angle, he has to put that in. Great save, of course, from the goalkeeper, but... Ooh, what a ball. But he has to do better with the actual shot itself. Although, what are Manchester United doing here? Bruno Fernandes with the cross. Headed back to Bruno Fernandes for another cross. Takes it short for Kimmich. Whips it through. Cleared away. Right, Kang. This is a chance for a breakaway. Ivanov's peeled away. He's going to find him with the pass, surely. Ivanov's got a lot of work to do now. He's driving into the box and it's blocked. And he's got it back again. He's got to find support. Oh! Oh! I mean, he tackled him from behind initially. And it didn't look like he got the ball, but oh well. Intercepted nearly? Stas does really well there. And then just sort of, I don't know, was he going for the people's elbow or something? Tim. He's even busting a move in the midfield. Illich, back for Farmer. He's going to have to look inside. He has to. He can't surely keep going down the left wing here. He actually apparently can. Finds Ivanov. And it's a shot, but it's come back to Farmer again. Back post and Christensen cleared away. Ansu Fati now. Oh, God. Both Christensen and Mohamed have both gone down injured in the exact same minute. and both need to be substituted. Like, I know he could technically carry on, but he'll just turn red later in the game if we keep him on at hampered. I mean, actually, yeah, it's not the end of the world. We do have Colombo, and he can play there, obviously. That's technically his main role. He just hasn't featured there much for us. But 2 injuries in the first 25 minutes of this match is about as catastrophic as far as... I get the feeling this might end up being the turning point here, because we've been firmly in this match up until now. But I just worry about what we might be able to achieve with... Oh, great touch from Ivanov. And it's a good ball through for... What a first touch that is! He took it, like, sort of almost behind his back. Surely there's no... Oh, he's going to shoot, isn't he? Dear. I don't think he was actually going to shoot. Oh, it's a goal kick. If things stay as they are, though, what I would say is we would be in the Champions League, basically, because of the goal. Oh, dearie me. Ilic, man. I don't know. Like, you can give them all the passing and vision and composure in the world, and they still do that, unfortunately. It feels like he has a much easier pass on here. Like, just square this to your centre midfield partner. Like, I don't know why he's aiming for Stas when Candela's right there. Then they all step off of Ansu Fati, of course. But it's the initial pass that's just cost us a goal there. And I don't know why he did that pass. Hero of the last game. Stas. Oh, nice. Oh, please. One. Square it. Square it. Oh. Colombo. Kang! Yes! Bolton 1, Man United 1. Kang Dong-hee. Well, I mean, who else would be stepping up to be the hero for us right now? 7th goal of the season for him. He's scored 7 in the league. He's got 12 assists. He actually still hasn't matched his tally from last season, incredibly. He's got less goals this year. I was so annoyed when Candela shot here, but great pick out from Colombo to find Kang and slotting that one level. That's really, really good work for us. It's made up for the mistake and we're back level. And City have equalised against Liverpool. Excellent news. Everton, Cebolinha with the equaliser, which is even better. Just as we equalise, so do they. We're giving Man United a really good game here, considering. Oh, lovely ball for Kang. Right, Veselin Ivanov, make that run, sir. Okay, that's fine. He didn't really make the run, so Farmer's going to take over instead. Can he find a ball in? No. In fact, that might end up costing us, unless they don't get it out. Clear enough. Oh, Kang! Stars. Oh. Tim, you had time, bud. Time to take a touch and unleash one. But, you know, as first halves go, we've been pretty bloody good. We've at least deserved the draw from that first half. Ah, God, if we just hadn't given it that chance to Fatty, but hey, it happens. Ilic with a bit of room this time. That's better. That little link-up's worked a few times today. He could slip him through here, Kang. Might go back to Ilic again to restructure the play. It's a bit of a poor ball for Colombo. He might be able to make something of it, but I don't think he will. Oh, nice. Starts. Candela's made a run inside. Ilic with the strike. Good work. Right, another... Oh, was there a guy in the way? This has been a pretty just good game. Even match. We've given a good account of ourselves, particularly having to make 2 first-half substitutions to weaken the squad somewhat. Removing a player like Mohamed is no, mean feat. The guy is an excellent defender. And Spurs take the lead away at Everton. Oh, what we didn't want. So close to something magical, potentially. I mean, it will still give us a good chance because of what it means for us elsewhere. Even a nice little bit of build-up there as Man United, unless we beat Man United, though. Farmer goes back for Ilic. There's men in the box. One of those men is Kang, and he's done it again! It's Bolton 2, Manchester United 1, and it's Kang Dong-hee with the goal to put us in front. We could be going for 4 straight victories just on that as that happens. I don't know who gets the assist. It might be Ilic making up for it. It's a really nice ball in, but look at that for a finish from Kang. 8th goal of the season. When he's on it, he really is on it. We haven't needed a striker with him in the team. I don't know if we're going to be able to hang on here, but even if we were to hang on for a draw, what a save from Macania. Good effort, had to be stopped. 18 minutes to go. Wow, if we actually did win 4 straight home games, that'd be huge. What does this mean for us right now? Yeah, as things stand, with the win, we would be guaranteed Champions League football, barring a 20-goal swing in the last game of the season. We're going time waste. We're going play for set pieces. We are going to try to see this game out. Well done. He's picked it up and found Kang. And now he can just bring us a slow break on. Although, oh, Luca, look to your right. Colombo! It's a good strike, but well saved by Bodart. So we've done it. We've bloody done it. Bolton 2, Manchester United 1. We're going to beat the guys who are probably going to win the league, and it's probably going to be enough for us to qualify for the Champions League. That wasn't even in my wildest dreams what I expected us to get. I think we're a bit fortunate to win the match on the night. Kang has absolutely run the show for us there. Oh my God. Well played, lads. I just want to make sure that my arms actually hurt from celebrating that. Legitimately, that is outrageous. So what happened? Yeah, so Liverpool... Where are they? Liverpool drew with Manchester City, which puts them out of contention entirely. Spurs actually scored a late goal to make it 2-0 over Everton, and Everton at this rate could end up finishing behind Leeds. Sheffield United have fallen off completely. I mean, Mansell's out for the rest of the season. Christensen's not. We do qualify for Europe. Technically, yes, we haven't actually qualified for the Champions League yet, but we basically have. Well done, Kang. Oh, in fact, it's done the exact opposite of that. United bounced back well with a very comfortable victory over over City, and Everton beat Chelsea as well, ending a really poor run for them, which actually now does crown Manchester United champions. Okay, so quickly, I wanted to just briefly show you, and I'm sure a lot of you are already fully aware of this sort of thing and probably do it yourself. I haven't actually done this for a while on this side because of the quality we're at, but if you're particularly at a smaller club, particularly as well if you're a smaller European side that might be dominating their league but doesn't have overall good rep, so that you could try to find really obscure regens. So, firstly, generally speaking, I set it between age of 15 and 18. You could push it to 19, but you just start to get a little bit less obscurity when you do that, and set international caps to 1. And basically, you'll find then that all these players will be, for the most part, unless they're outrageously good, from absurdly obscure nations. So look, Puerto Rico, Kazakhstan, Costa Rica, Honduras, El Salvador. Sweden, though, Sweden, Anders Gustafsson at Pompey. Bam. 17-year-old Swede. Look at him. Like, he's legitimately quite good. As a wingback too. Hello, sir. Already has caps for Sweden. And you can just scroll down, you'll find lots of interesting players who already have caps for their country at a very young age, basically. Sometimes you'll find outrageous players from good nations in there too, and that's when you really want to start paying attention to them, because if they're already getting caps at a young age when they're from a more established nation, then there might well be something particularly there. There's a guy from Cyprus here at Sevilla C. I mean, heck, this guy John Zabala, who I've been looking at, as you can see, is already on my shortlist, has apparently already got a cap, 2 caps for Spain. Today, though, we play away at Spurs. I'd love to go here and win anyway. For us to finish the season on 71 points would be vastly more than I expected, frankly. Slight changes needed to be made. Depestre will have to come in, but I won't put Depestre in the middle because he has the lack of height that the middle defender always seems to need to deal with those headers. Can't be having Depestre there. Kimmy is back in the team. Oh, God. Thank goodness for that. Like, even I've had that one good game against Leeds, where the chances were basically put on a plate for him, but he just doesn't make enough runs to get the opportunities a lot of the time that Kim would, and it feels I feel much safer in the loving bosom of Kim Min. Threatening us early, he's in. Orsolini's through, and a good save from Macania. Macania's been very, very good this year as well. I'm really glad we brought him in. He may have had a really shaky start when he first joined us, but this year he's pulled out some absolute worldies of saves, and long may that continue, because he is a terrific goalkeeper. Ilic with a great tackle there on, double tackle. Macania goes straight through the middle for Kim, knocks it down beautifully. Is there a return pass from Kang, though? There might be. Not quite. Even off. Ilic, though. Farmer's made the run. Loads of space for Manny Farmer. He's probably not going to shoot. Please, Manny, don't shoot. Please shoot. Oh, dear. And what a finish from Kim. Manny Farmer probably shouldn't have shot there, but we do lead away at Tottenham, and it's Kim Min. The positioning. I mean, maybe Ivanov probably would have scored that as well, but it's the fact that he's there right when we needed him. Lovely vision from Ilic to pick out Manny Farmer. I was really hoping he'd square this. I guess he didn't have a lot of options on to square it to, but he's just managed to put that out of the goalkeeper's reach for his 25th of the year. Top scorer. He may have lost that if he didn't score that. Gets past Ilic a little bit too easily. Farmer's occupied with a different defender. Oh, that's a great chance for Spurs. And again, well saved by Macania. Spurs quite ponderous in possession, but it seems to be working for them so far. We just don't let them get a good ball across. Oh, dear Johnny. But, I mean, this is what you get, unfortunately, without... Depestre just has not lived up to what I was hoping he could be. He just lacks a few things, and he just hasn't really improved. Despite a lot of game time initially, he just never really got any better, unfortunately. It's going to be Orsolini with the penalty for Tottenham, and it's a simple one. Macania could do nothing about that. Frustrating. We shot ourselves in the foot on that particular occasion, because we've actually looked quite good to play so far. But still, it's a long game to go, and we've looked like we've got chances in us today, potentially. And Kim... Oh, hello. Farmer's got it. He could just knock it straight to the channel there. Didn't get the opportunity, though. Ilic. This is where I want that run being made out wide. There we go. Right. Just drop it off Candela. That's better. Ivanov's on it. And now maybe can drop this back for someone. Look at the space for Candela. Oh, Ilic. Oh, and he has to hit the target there, at least. Kang bringing it down. Back into the centre of midfield for Ilic. It's a great ball, actually. He gets it all the way to... What on earth was that? Oh, if he could pull it back. And he does! And, oh my goodness me. Kim is an absolute fiend for goals. Farmer with the ball in. It's not even the best cross, to be honest, but Kim's just made it. It's a really nice ball out from Ilic, though. He gets enough power on this to make it a difficult one for the Spurs defender. I don't know what that burst of pace is. And Kim just makes this lovely little darting run, gets himself in there, second goal of the night for him, and we're back in front against Spurs. Really nice ball from Macania to pick out Stas there. Now we've got a chance. If we can just put it in behind. Oh, lovely ball. Ivanov's got a bit of space here. He can finish this. And he has finished it. It's Tottenham 1, Bolton 3. That, for me, is where Ivanov operates best. When he gets into those wide areas and he can shoot across the goalkeeper, he really is at his very, very best, even though he has good striking stats. Great pass, though, from Kim. He is just a different quality. I might need to get him another new contract in the summer to remove that £116 million release clause, because I'm genuinely concerned that someone might try and poach him. I mean, we are finishing off the season at the moment in consummate style here. Kim with a brace and an assist to his name as well. He's picked the ball up again. What more's he got in the tank? Hat-trick, perhaps? He's up against the entire Spurs defence here, so that was never going to work for him. Although Stas has picked it up. Ivanov's outside him again. Maybe around the side. Tim Stas? Oh, maybe. The stars had aligned. Not quite, though. Ivanov just wins the corner or a free kick. That's fine. And Farmer's intercepted it in between. That was a very dangerous interception to try and make there, Manny. But he has got away with that one. Can he find another good ball in? He actually has. And Stas's header is the one this time at Strakosha. Knocked on. Wadu. Oh, too easy. I think Depestre again was beaten. In fact, it was Depestre beaten in the air. He just lacks the height or jumping reach to go with it, and then doesn't even have the pace that you would associate with a smaller centre-back in order to get back. I think it was that. Oh, no, it wasn't Depestre. It was actually Candela. Depestre just leaves Wadu for some reason, though. This game just continues to get more and more stretched here. Ivanov now with the ball through for Candela. Could flick it back through, potentially, here. Oh, look at the space. Look at the space from Manny Farmer. One touch. Oh, and a very nearly... I mean, that has to be a... I mean, it's still an incredible save. Strakosha's pulled out some big saves for Spurs as well tonight. But then so's Macania for us. Nelson, good block again. Castrovili, good block again. It's come to Pombo, though. This game is unbelievably stretched. He has to find that pass into the channel. Oh, no. We're actually going to do it. It's going to be Tottenham 2, Bolton 3. If we just provide this one free kick and Macania picks it up, we're going to win at Spurs as well. Oh, no. There it is. Tottenham 2, Bolton Wanderers 3. I mean, look at Spurs in the second half. They were definitely a lot better than us in that second period. The penalty papered over the cracks for them in the first half, but we've come up with the goals. Kim, absolute legend, 2 goals and an assist for Ivanov to give us a huge victory at Spurs as well. Incredible. We really have had to dig deep right at the end of the season, but in the end, actually finished closer to third place Manchester City than we do to fifth place Spurs. Incredibly, we're in the Champions League for next year. Liverpool, of course, won their game too. There was a chance that Everton could have overtaken them were they to have lost to Arsenal, but they didn't do it, as it goes. Bournemouth do go down with Leicester City being relegated from the Premier League. Burnley stay up in the end. Sheffield United fall away as I expected, but still, Man City losing to West Ham as well. Initial budgets, £70 million. So that's the Premier League. Let's have a look further down. Blackburn versus Swansea in the final of the Championship with Bristol City and West Brom coming up. Same teams are always around the top of this kind of area. Brentford go down. Wow. And QPR. That's a good day for a Fulham fan, I suppose. And Colchester go down with them. League One, Hull City and Crewe in the final. Charlton and Plymouth into the going up as well. Down go McDonald's, Sheffield, Grimsby Town, Shrewsbury and Bradford. Stockport survive in League One. Fair play, boys. Southend and Bristol Rovers in the League 2 one. Carlisle and Wigan promoted along with Lincoln City. Wow, both of the worst two. Okay. Dagenham and Crawley go down. And lastly, Hartlepool beat Oldham in the final there. Exeter City coming back up. Dorking, Kidderminster, Fylde and Ebbsfleet relegated from the National League. We could not have finished the season better. We only had one defeat. Basically, since February onwards, we only had one league defeat, and that was away at Chelsea. I'm ecstatic with that performance from us in general. Finishing off with 5 straight is beyond what I expected. To beat Man United and Spurs as well. Gives me hope for next year. Anyway, analysis video later today. We'll be going over all sorts of stuff, planning for next year. We've got a lot of money to spend. I'll do what I normally do, trying to find some gaps to plug. We'll have to see. We've got a lot of money to do it with. Just don't know whether anyone's going to join us, but the Champions League might well help. So, if you've enjoyed this season, and I really hope you have, drop a like. That'd be superb. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'd be sick too. I stream on Twitch Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so go follow there as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Transfer Window. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.